It's the Will Show. How's everything you want to know? Keep up everything about sports so you gon' catch his flow. Never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get inspired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the Will Show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the one and only Will Show. What's the deal? What is the deal? What is the deal? Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. And let's see. The Will Show featuring Will I Am and the Don. What's going on, Don?
What's up with you? What's up with you? What's up? Yes, sir. It's another day, a Tuesday, trying to recover from the Monday and yeah, get back in the swing of things.
More like the weekend, bro.
Yeah,
more like
still
the
trying
weekend.
to. Right.
It's okay. It's all right, man.
Right.
I mean, it's Tuesday. You know, it's relaxation for some people out there. I'm not gonna say names. Um, it's nice, big time. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. And if you missed the show, please go back and watch it. Very, very good show and very, very solid to great message in that show. So just go ahead and peep it out. And today we're gonna rock and roll. Y'all know how we do, big time. And you know, if you don't know where to follow us, just look at the scroll. You can watch it pretty much throughout the show. You'll see what's going on. You'll see 54 Sports Network talking about. Please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Tell us all about the platforms where we at: Facebook, X, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. So we really appreciate the support that you guys give. Also, sponsors, 502 Corvette Club, Mile Wide Bird Company. Appreciate you guys big time. Also, don't forget the Players Club, the group. Go ahead and join that if you can. All that rain and devastation that was going down didn't feel right to go ahead and do a poll this week. So we'll go ahead because we know these schools got it crammed in. Some of them crammed them in last week. So we'll definitely do one on Monday. So hold tight, sit tight. Also looking for some people to interview. Holler at your boys so we can go ahead and get them on there before we shift gears. We want some track stars. We want some baseball and softball. Reach out to a couple people, see what's going on. Let us know. It is what it is. You know how it is. All right, Don, we got a big event that's headed your way this weekend. Masterful. We talked about four matches yesterday, so go ahead and run down some matches that's going to be happening this weekend.
Man, you talk about big event. This is the greatest, as they say, the greatest spectacle of wrestling there is. This WrestleMania week. WrestleMania 41. 41 years of WrestleMania this week. 41. Man, you think about that. God.
That's a lot. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Been around for a while. So we still on night one. Let's finish up night one of WrestleMania. This coming Saturday night, so it's quite a bit of matches. It's like 7 matches on the card for night one. Probably some of the matches that will start us off will be Rey Mysterio.
Rey still doing it. Wow.
Yeah, Rey's still doing his thing. He's a Hall of Famer already, but he's still going strong.
Ooh, I know he got more
Rey
gray.
Mysterio.
He has to have more gray than us. He's got, but I know he got the mask and everything.
He's straight bald. He keeps the mask. He keeps it clean cut. So yeah,
the better.
Yeah, he still looks young as much. He still looks young and good. So yeah, Rey Mysterio is going against El Grande Americano, and see that's the thing right now. They got Chad Gable,
large American.
Yeah, he's putting on. This is an old old stunt from back in the day when Hulk Hogan did it way
Okay.
back in the day. Put on a mask and try to
What's
be
going
the
on, Tommy? Go ahead, Don.
try to be the masked man that nobody supposed to know it was him, but of course everybody knew it was him. But who knows what's going to happen this match? They've been going back and forth for some while now, and so he had to be like he has to become El Senor Leodor
Luchador.
Mexicano, yeah, Luchador, all them. He has to become one of them to
Stop.
fight with.
Stop. Stop. I can't wait to see Dr. Brooks, bro. We're going to have to talk about some things on this one. Go ahead, man. Go
Yeah, right.
speak your Espanol. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so as a luchador, he had to become a luchador to beat the luchador. So he put the mask on, but now who knows? It's going to turn out probably where he's going to be wrestling. He takes the mask off, and it's going to probably end up being somebody else they're going to have instead of Chad Gable. It's a whole act, but it's run its course almost as it is, but
Okay.
everybody knows. So it's going to be pretty good. So other than that, then you got we talked about Jay Cargill events versus Naomi. So that's still bad blood running right there. So it might be a little something. They said, the word is Bianca Blair might interfere in the match, or who knows how it goes, because she was like in the middle of it, was good friends of both of them, and who knows? It might be some, as in our man T Rock would say, some shenanigans in this match. And then the other thing about to finish this night off with the last match that we talked about is the War Raiders against the New Day. Now, the New Day, they with a whole new personality and everything. So they like, New Day's the best. Crowd, shut up. They shutting the crowd up. They, this is their bad side right now. So the New Day's going back to that. But I don't know. I mean, the New Day's won the title. So I can't think how many times they won the title, but another title reign from them, they just might do it. So it might be something else going on in this match too, because it seemed like the New Day should win, but at the same time, it's like they just might win to give the New Day another title run. And we'll start on night 2. Just give you one more, just to give you a start off on the match night 2.
Go ahead.
We have, as in everybody's poster boy of YouTube, Logan Paul, will be going against AJ Styles. Yes, y'all heard me right. Logan Paul will be wrestling WrestleMania this coming weekend. He's going against AJ Styles. They probably be opening up the night. They'll be one of the first and second matches right there. But like T Rock says, and we say, AJ Styles can make anyone look good, and he makes Logan Paul look like a main event wrestler. So it's going to be an interesting one. So who knows how that come.
Yeah, make sure you guys tune in. Don and hopefully maybe T Rock, but for sure we'll go ahead on the next show Thursday and get you guys really ready for what's going down before it happens.
Right.
Also, anything else? I'm sorry, anything else, Don?
Nothing else, like you said, about us talk about it and probably give our predictions on the winner of the matches that we, talk about is coming up. And,
make it happen, Captain.
Yeah.
Make it happen, Captain.
Yeah.
That's all good. So make sure you tune into that. What's going on, Shannon? What's the deal? Good evening. Good evening. What's going on, Tommy? Parker, Earl, Karen. What's the deal? How you guys doing? Go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We really appreciate you guys, big time. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Well, we kind of said a little bit yesterday, but Haley Van Lith, 11th pick, and she did it right. I mean, she didn't do it right, but it ended up working out in her favor. Going to TCU, because there's no way. Thank goodness it was extra years all over the place. The COVID year and different stuff whatever was getting, because she would not have went in the first round. May not even got picked. If she'd got picked, it'd been off of what she did at Louisville. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the LSU because he was really a disappointment at LSU. It just didn't, some things just not clash, did not hook right. And we can actually say that was probably the case with that one. But went to TCU, got the bag, took them to places they've never been before, Elite Eight type stuff, and
Yeah.
resurrected her college career to make her a pick. And now you have to go back to somebody who pretty much said they really didn't mess with you, Angel Reese.
Yeah.
And really, let's be honest. In the WNBA, she's just got to be a sniper. She's got to be a hard gun. She's not going to be able to create her own shot in that league. Get her a little pick and roll, pop, just stick what you need to do. She's not quick enough to be a point guard. She's got to be, like I said, she's got to be the sniper that comes in there and shoot. Play your role, and hopefully you have. You know what? I don't even know. I don't think it's possible to have a long longevity in there unless you are a bona fide star. Because it's only 3 rounds and they cut people left and right. It's only a few teams, even though they added a team, the takeaway teams, and all this kind of stuff. But kudos to her. But my whole thing is to you. Will she ever come back to the Ville to a game? That's the thing. Because no matter what, we got some people who love her to death. We get it. We understand. We understand the passion because she balled. She balled her, and
Yeah.
let's do it. Let's give credit where credit is due. Coach Walls read that offense through her, like he set it up for her, so she could succeed. She was a baller, so I'm gonna make sure, I got guards and head guards that was legit, great guards. All-star guards, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go ahead and be the next in line. So it really built that team around her, right? So you gave him a dagger to the heart because he was still building it before you left. He was thinking you was going to be back for your senior year and then everything done. And really in hindsight 2020, you could have really stayed your 4th year, then got that bag. You know what I'm saying? From graduate school. Even though you did graduate early, we understand that. You could have still been staying there and do what you had to do. So my question is, not that will she be welcome back, because let's just be honest, it's 50-50. It really is. It's not.
Right. It really.
Some people like, I don't want to deal with her. What's how she handled that. But when do you think? What's the over and under? Let's say over under 3 years that she would come back to a game.
I'm taking over. I'm taking over because I just don't see. I think it's more to it from her part of it, because how we are in Louisville, we're a friendly fan base. So we love our stars
Some
that
of us.
played here. Like even what
Some of us.
right, because thing too, once she left, yeah, it was like, you know,
Right.
screw you, because it's like you turned your back on us and you went to chasing, and how you went about it too, and then you talked about us. Matter of fact,
Right.
so
Kind of
it's
tough.
just
ain't it?
like you was loved her. Yeah, Jeff knows. Jeff loved her. He put in, like you even said, he put her in place to be a star
Right.
because he's had those stars. That was all about you and your daddy. So, sometimes you're not bigger than the program. You're gonna have to know that too. And we got other
that's right.
players. Yeah. So I don't
'Cause-
see her. I actually don't even see her coming back at all.
I don't know. What's up, Layman, Anthony, Denise, Dennis, Gregory, Marshall. Reason why I say that I don't know if I agree with that. Just because didn't she play on the Final 14? They're gonna honor that team.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
At least 5 years from when she went. That's when she go, her freshman year, sophomore year, something like that. So we're
At least
talking
the
about
soft. Yeah.
at least a sophomore year, I think, right? Something like that,
Yeah.
sophomore,
At
freshman.
least.
Anyway, I'm just saying. So you got to think, sophomore year, she left after junior year. So this in 2 years they probably celebrate a fifth, year anniversary. Or if they don't do 5, some people love anniversary. It'd be 10. So it could be longer than 3 to 4, but she'll be back because that Final 14 will be. Now we'll see if she does the cowardly way as far as a Zoom and thank y'all the Cardination. I want you to bring your ass in there. Face it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you're gonna get past it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know Rick did it, all kinds of shit, that kind of stuff like that, different scale. But yeah, they're gonna be celebrating that team, and
You're right about that.
years is gonna go by,
You're right.
and let's see. Because I agree with you though, as far as if she wasn't on a Final 14, yeah, bro, you probably wouldn't. It would have to be Jeff Walls wins a championship, and they have a statue or something. You know what I'm saying? And all the former players, or he
Right.
retires, and all the former players, and then somebody done gave her some liquid courage, and then she comes. But it's gonna be interesting because she's gonna have. Let's put it this way, let's put it this way: she's gonna have opportunity to come back. Several, because they keep on
Yeah. She
Final
will
Four,
be
Final
asked.
14. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely will be asked, but will she accept the offer? That's
Maybe
the
not.
question.
Maybe not the first one. Maybe not the. Now if they do the 5, the 5th year, probably not because that's too still kind of soon. But if it's a 10, yeah, I think she will.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
years like about 7 years from now, 8 years, whatever it was, whenever. So it's gonna be something. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what she's made of, my man. That's all I got to say. We're
'Cause
gonna
like
see
you
what she's
said,
made
though,
of.
like you said, it's hard to keep a spot in the WNBA too. It's hard to keep a spot. You better be on your game at
Better go.
all times.
Better go to modeling. Something.
I
Try it
Good.
anyway. Smartest move.
was about to mention Unreal. I was about to mention
Smartest move. Paige Becker. Unrivaled league worth at least $350,000 per year. This is based off of last year's because they really don't know how much they giving her. But it's so funny that she went ahead and signed it before she even got drafted because the draft we already know
Boy,
is
she
like
got drafted.
$76,000 a year. So in 1 year, she's basically gonna almost quadruple of that in 1 year. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's crazy, man. That's actually it will quadruple that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about? Like, this is a league that's 3-on-3 and different stuff like that, or whatever the hell. And this started this past year. Already have sponsors that they can pay people $350,000 a year. What is WNBA not doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying shorten the season. Not saying that. Not saying shorten the roster. Not saying do 3-on-3 because then it almost becomes a gimmick. That Unravel is like like the Big Three, pretty much. Women's
Yeah.
version of the Big
Yeah.
Three, but current players. So they don't have to go overseas and smuggle in any kind of vape stuff and maybe get stuck there for a year and a half. It kind of saves them. We
Yeah.
saw what happened. We seen it.
What can happen?
60 minutes and all. You're gonna go
Yeah,
ahead and
let's
sit
make
here
sure
and
that
sit
don't
your
happen
ass
again.
down. Yeah. So that's been a environment where it's conducive to have the players stay in the United States and make money. And like I said, we're talking about Stewart, you know what I'm saying? Brianna Stewart and all them a couple other stars that got together and got this league and already has enough money from endorsements to pay people like this, bro. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Right.
Why wouldn't I play for this league? If I'm a superstar, come on, bro. Only makes common sense.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, like she was once they got to her and hey, that's why don't you come? That's all they had to say was the money. She had to listen once she heard that cash. Oh yeah, let me sign.
Hell
Where's the
yeah.
dotted? Where's the line at? Where's the dotted line at? Because most definitely you're going to do that. I mean, that's all the superstars in there.
Right. Makes sense. You be
Yeah,
foolish not to. I mean, when you see the big names is already there, and I think that's one of the sellings too, because it's like we got big names. We ain't just got somebody that you ain't never heard of, pretty much. Don't get me wrong. All of them are not in there, but majority of them are. 350 at least.
yeah.
Come
The
on, bro.
sponsor, TV rights. I
They
mean,
have
yeah.
better sponsors than the WNBA. Period. What's up, Don?
Something's gonna have
Period.
to happen. Something's gonna have to happen.
Yeah. I wouldn't even play in the WNBA because I'll be afraid
Yeah.
that
You're
I'm
right.
gonna get hurt playing in the WNBA than in this unrivaled league, which I can get 350,000. Why you think Skylar Diggins and
I
all
mean,
them was playing in that league?
Yeah. Now you think about it. I mean, now once you brought that up though, what's keeping the people or the ladies playing in the as you want, let's call it the W, playing in the W and just saying, forget it, I'm just gonna play in this and not playing the W, and I'm good.
They was going overseas to get $1 million. Now we know everybody, boys and girls, it's not hard. $1 million is way more than 350,000. We get it, but you played more games for that $1 million. We know the math, right? So 1 million compared to 70 something thousand. Let's say 100,000. We'll give the veterans 100,000
Right.
in the WNBA. 10 times as much going overseas than playing in this league for 3-4 months and only getting that paid. Then you got a league that's I think they only play for like 2 months or something. Not that long. 350. Dude, if I'm WNBA, I'm shaking. I'm shaking in my boots, man.
Yeah.
I know everybody's
Should
doing
be.
boots to the ground and all that shit and get them fans out. Boy, you WNBA better learn a new jig. Cause my gosh, they can ready to take it. I mean, for real, like why would you? I wouldn't. I mean, for real, and don't get me wrong, you can get hurt playing anything, anywhere, walking, riding a bike, whatever. Anyway, right? But my ass is gonna be in bubble wrap until I play for the Unravel League if I'm these young ladies that has an opportunity.
I mean, most definitely. Most definitely. Because like you said, you just got not three, 6 teams in this Unrivaled League. So they got 6 teams. I'm wondering like how many trying to look
People on the
like
team.
how many players are on the team.
I think it's
You got
only like
6.
6. I think it's 6 players, 6 or 8 players, something like that. It's not that many. Don't get me wrong. You do the math. You have more money to share up, but still, it's the big dogs. It ain't like it's Haley coming in there and playing. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to earn that right because people got to want to see you, like the big three. Smart, man. Smart. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. That's a problem. That is the problem that you remember. NFL didn't want any competition with the CFL and all them other leagues and things like that. So they went ahead and put their big boy pants on and made it hard as hell for them to even get near them. They got TV deals all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Added more games, came up with contracts that if you play there, you can't, all kinds of shit. We own the rights to you. You can't do this. That's how you get rid of your competition. This is going to be a competitor to the WNBA. People can say, no, but when they start saying, okay, I don't want to play there, I want to chill,
Right.
that becomes a competitor. I don't care. And that's
Yeah.
how it is. What's going on, D? How you doing? Good evening, fellas.
Hey, D.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Like I said, 3 months, 6 teams, 3 months, and then even in between,
Hmm.
they have a one-on-one tournament during the
Yeah,
season. Yeah, so
eating.
and right.
Who don't want to play that league, bro? Like for real. Like sign me up for real. And that's how you get the big stars. Because I ain't got to go overseas. I can make this and get a bonus. Play, whoop somebody's ass in 1-on-1.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
because
Smart.
now you think about looking at it, it's going to turn into competition. Now it's going to turn into because you don't think more they're going to get invested in more, so it's going to draw more teams, so more ratings, more. Uh, so yeah,
So
so
you're
those six might
saying.
turn to 10 real
So
quick.
you're saying that yes.
Hmm.
Because what I'm telling you is that that's like having um, Anthony Edwards and Shea and Donovan Mitchell, all the top people playing in this league, not the role players, not the old ass
Mm-hmm.
players that you don't want to
Right.
see, the top of the top playing in a league for 3 months and balling against each other because they all getting paid, swell, and got different things. Cut out the middleman. So we don't have to see the second unit come in there and play too many damn minutes. And you know it's so crazy? And I say that because back in the day, you didn't see all that. You didn't see, now when you watch a game, and this is for all the bettors out there, just be careful. Because with the damn near between the 4 and 6 minute mark in that quarter, the second unit's coming in. Then they stay to the second quarter from 12 to 8 or whatever the hell it is. Like
Right.
that cuts out so much time, bro. You talking about time management? That's time management. That's load management. Because back in the day, you didn't see that shit. Dudes was playing.
Mm.
Dudes was playing. So it waters it down. Every bit. Why you think certain teams' records is gaudy? Because they got a bench and other people don't. It is what it is, bro. So cut all that shit out. We get to cut that out, right? And now I'll get to watch the cream of the top three players basically on each team go at it. We know Big Three got it. Cuba them. That's old people. That's old
Right.
people.
Right.
What's gonna stop some young dude who's got a business mind and wants to copy off the Unravel for the men? You know what's gonna stop it? They got labor laws. They got a contract. They got stipulations. And
Yep.
apparently WNBA doesn't. And that's what's going to be their downfall.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Pretty
ugly.
much. Like you said, that contract restricts them from doing this and that and everything else, just like the NFL or whatever else.
Yeah,
But like I said, WNBA.
they can't have it.
So right.
They
So
can't
that's
have
how
it.
they can make that. That's how they can make that league and go on. And then I know I was reading before, and coming the next season when they do, they plan on traveling more,
Yeah,
visiting different cities.
they gonna
I
eat,
mean,
bro. They gonna
yeah.
eat. They're doing the Big Three model, but with starters. Because you remember, Big Three did that same thing. They were
Mm-hmm.
stationed at only a couple of hubs. Then they started rotating, going to different cities, picking up. Then they became coming on CBS or NBC, and first it was cable. Now it's like the cable and the big three networks type stuff, big four networks. Smart business. They sit back and them ladies, Brianna Stewart, and I forgot the other one or two big stars. Like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
To
it's Asia
start it up.
Wilson or something. They like, hey, we can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, for you ladies who did that, so the biggest thing out of that, Don, is ladies, make sure you get your degree and get ready to get in that workforce. Because not if they crumble, if that crumbles, all you guys ain't playing in that unravel. Y'all gonna have to do
Right.
some other shit. Hopefully coaching or whatever. Because it's gonna go. It's gonna go for real. And just for them to make that move in that shorter period of time, impressive. Bless you.
Thank you.
For them to make that move in that short period of time, very impressive. NBA, play in, play out, get the hell in, get the hell out. Is going on right now. We got the Hawks and Magic, and the Magic is kicking the
Magic.
stuff out
Yeah.
of them. Magic is up. What was it? Magic 57-41.
57-41. Yeah. Trey Young and them, it cannot stop Magic right now.
No, man, another young team, another young
Yes,
team.
Magic, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bankero, Franz Wagner, another young team. Wendell Carter, hell, the veterans is Corey Joseph's been everywhere, and also Caldwell Pope. But all the other stuff is all young. Magic's been drafting high for so many years now, and it's finally paying off. I mean, you still got to win this to get in and all that kind of stuff. But wow, yeah. And I don't know about the Atlanta, man. I mean, they got some high picks also. We all know they got Trey Young. They had one cat who got injured and kind of messed this whole stuff up, but they still rebounded. But are we surprised though, Don, with this? Magic's 6.5-1 favorite was
No, not
41-41. The Hawks 40-42. Can't be surprised, right?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think, like you said, the Magic got a little bit more youth and firepower, I think, than Atlanta. I think Atlanta's had some injuries during the season, so that
Right.
they trying to recover from that. But at least for them to get here to this point, but like I said, either one of them, they're gonna, what was this? The winner being the 8th spot, I do
I think
believe.
so. I think this is the 8th. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is.
Oh no,
that.
it's
It's a 7
yeah,
versus
okay,
8.
the 7 versus the 8 spot. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The loser's out. The other one play. Yeah, it's some how that
Yeah.
playing game.
Yeah, but hold on. This is the and you hit on it because this is what makes this so crazy. So we're at the standings right now. So you have the 7 against the 8, and the crazy thing is that the loser of this game has an opportunity to play the winner of the 9 and 10 game.
There you go.
So you get another chance instead of doing like 7 and 10 play against each other, and 8th and 9th play against each other, and whoever wins that shit wins it, however you want to do it. They put another twist. So if you lose this game, if Atlanta loses this game, they still have an opportunity as long as they beat the winner of the 9 and 10. Yeah. That's I don't know, bro. That's crazy. That was sitting back there and drinking and playing cornhole and you know what? I got an idea. Let's try this.
Right. Let's try this.
Let's try this. Not
They
only are
put
we
out
gonna
the
do the
whiteboard.
not only are we gonna do the play-in game or the tournament in the damn season, we also gonna do something at the end to kind of get people riled up. Oh, okay. Thank you. We really appreciate that. We really do. Thank you. Tonight's game on the other side is also this is also a 7 and 8. This is Golden State against Memphis. The Warriors is 6.5-point favorite in this game. This right here is Wild Wild West. The Western Conference has been loaded for a long time. Any of these teams except for the Mavericks and the Kings. Kings, if they had Fox, I would put them up there. They would be, for them to rebound and get into the opportunity to play for the playoffs is impressive because they damn near shut down for 3 weeks. It was like, hey, we ain't doing nothing. Players, Sabonis, who was on a historical tear, basically quit playing. Like he didn't know what the hell was going on, but they still got in there. But so I'm gonna say 1 through 8 has an opportunity to play in the Western Conference Finals. That's impressive. That's impressive.
It really is. Yeah.
And I know you
Yeah.
follow the
Yeah.
West. I don't know why I would think that you follow the West more than the East. I don't think nothing can tell me. I don't have any kind of hint. I'm just going off the you guys. I'm just throwing it up in the air, throwing it against the wall, see if it stick. But I got a feeling that you've really been watching and paying attention. Let's put it that way, to the West a little bit more than the East. But what's your thoughts on this game and just the West period?
I mean, it's a bunch. The West has kind of been this way for years now. I
Yeah,
mean, when it
that's true.
especially gets down to playoff time and fighting for playoff position, they've been scrapping and fighting for who can get where. And once the West got down to the end of the season, hell, it was so crumbled and everybody fighting for position, you didn't know who was going to be until the last game of the season. Like I
Right.
said, teams like the Warriors could have possibly got a played in the fifth spot. They playing once they lost by like couple, what was that, last second shot or something, and they
Hmm.
fall all the way down to the seventh spot, fighting for a position in the playing games. It's
Right.
so crazy how it is now with this whole playoff game scenarios and everything else like that. The play-in tournament, I guess
Playing
you say, but
tournaments.
yeah, that's what's that like the I'm saying playing games like the
Yeah, yeah, like the tournament.
NCAA.
Yeah, well, it is
Yeah,
really.
so
It
I
really
mean,
is.
it is exactly. Now you think about it, that's exactly what it is.
It is. So they might have got it from that. Like, hey, let us expand and do what we can do, and really keep everybody alive except for 5 teams. 5 teams,
Right.
your shit's really over. Like, and the crazy thing is, the Suns and Trailblazers, what that far off are San Antonio. Only ones who was really out of it
Oh,
was Utah Jazz and the Pelicans for the West, right? And for the well, hell, the 5 teams in the East was definitely out. Raptors, Nets, 76ers, Hornets, and Wizards. It is
yeah.
what it
So
is.
it's crazy enough, like you said, with Phoenix though. I mean, hell, once Phoenix went on and fired their coach at the last game of the season or whatever else,
Lord.
then once they seen they wasn't in the playoffs, the next day I'm seeing pictures of Durant and Booker up in Puerto Rico or
Already
Hawaii
gone.
or something.
Already gone.
Yeah, they already chilling. It's like,
Should have left
yeah, our
before then.
season's over.
Should have left before then. Should have just 2 week, 3, 4. Actually, a month and a half ago, you should have went. When the stuff started going on with Bill, as in, we really don't want him. He's not a fit.
Yeah.
Let's get him out. Like, okay, the season has started. That's sad. That's sad, bro. And it is what it is. All right, let's move on from this one. The joke of the day. We're gonna start doing that. The joke of the day. Mavs GM Nico Harrison has no regrets after this is Luca trade. It's just the spell check. Luca trade. What is he? You know what? But he has to stand on business. He has to. He
Yeah.
has to say
Yeah.
that,
That's
right?
what it is.
He's not gonna say, I regret it. I look like a damn fool. Nah, bro. Like you got to stay. You have to pray. You have to wish. You have to pray. You got to have voodoo dolls out that Luka does not win a championship with the Lakers. Because I don't give a shit who's with him. I don't care if it's with LeBron. I don't care if it's after LeBron. You really gotta hope he doesn't win it. For real. You gotta hope that he goes somewhere else and wins it, or he just has a Charles Barkley career type stuff. Because you best believe, I don't care if it's this year, I don't care if it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I don't care how long it is. When it does happen, you're going to get it. Them Dallas fans is ready to kill him. They're ready to kill him, for real. So, Nico, I hear you, but that is the joke of the day. Big time. Don, come on. Well, I mean, but that's what he's supposed to say,
Yeah,
right?
right. That's what you already know. I mean, that's like somebody's ain't gonna take their actions, regret like,
Right.
yeah, I meant to do that. I mean, it turned out, especially they waiting how it turns out. Of course they're gonna say it too, but they already got this man on
Lord
the
Jesus.
what is it? I'm trying to think. Like on a ship where you walk the plank. They
Yeah,
got him
he's
already
on
on
the
the
plane.
plank. Yeah, so just wait for the next thing, the next mistake, because he's already
I
out
don't
one
think
foot out the door.
I don't even think he can have another mistake, brother. And you know what? And you know the crazy thing. What's going on, Tia? What's going on, Debbie, Christopher, Judy? The funny thing is that it wasn't just him and Jason Kidd. There's no way that the owner did not know about this. That would get you fired. That would get
Oh,
Luca, who most of these owners is only worried about putting fans butts in the stands. Come on, bro. That he knew. So Luca, you know what? And maybe we'll get it one day. Maybe we'll get the truth. Dude must have did something for real. He had to do something. You don't give away that talent. And when I say give away, and that's not really shitting on AD. AD is Mr. Glass. You guys, if y'all have been following for 4 years, hearing me speak, he has been Mr. Glass for a long time. And when he's healthy, dude's a monster. He's a monster. He just has a problem. Last year was his best. And basically staying healthy, and he had hell of a numbers. Top 5 talent, top 10 talent when he's healthy. Right? So, you know, he's not chopped liver, but you just know you can't really depend. He has to have help. We're talking about AD. So, yeah. I don't worry that shit. He knew, everybody knew, and he, like I said, he had to do something, bro. For real, it had to be something that they either swept under the rug or something for you to be like, you got to go. You got to go. I mean, let's be honest.
you're right.
That's like Denver saying bye Joker, and you can say that. I mean, Luka's younger. Joker numbers is crazy, and Luka's numbers are crazy. That's like Denver saying, you know what? Nah, we done with this. Go ahead. And everybody like, wait a minute, walking triple double. So that
Yeah,
means he had to do something, bro.
because it's different. Like you said, on half the stars when they leave these teams and whatever else. Just like LeBron left Cleveland, LeBron left Miami, in Cleveland again or whatever else. Half these players, they're not getting traded away. They're
Right.
leaving through free agency.
Right.
But
Right.
you trading a mega star. I mean, we're gonna say mega star,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
in Luca. I mean, this first team All NBA, whatever else, things like this. You trade this man
Took
away.
his
He didn't
team
leave on his
took his
own.
team to the finals.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't, let him walk on his own. You trade him. So, like you said, it might be self more than what it is. Like I said, it'll come out because, especially about Luca, not like he walked away. This
Right.
man went back there. This man was in tears seeing his
Tears.
video.
Tears.
So he loved it. I mean, you think about how much time he spent there, memories and people and everything else. He loved it there, of course. So to get taken away,
It's gonna come
yeah,
out
man.
one day, brother. It's gonna come out
Yeah.
one day. It has to. It has to. It will. And it's gonna be a bomb. It's gonna be a bomb that it is gonna be like, oh, really, man, y'all suck. Oh, it's gonna be like, ooh, okay. I
Right.
mean, hey, maybe he did something from where he's from. It ain't came over yet. You know, they will release it. It's something, bro. And it ain't just him drinking a beer after a game. Because
Yeah.
them locker rooms, boy, it's Hennessy, Douce, and everything up in them locker rooms, boy. It's and the other
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. They say he's a heavy. They said something I've heard about where he's a heavy drinker. They said, but
Is
he's
that
a
what?
baller though.
That's why he got
He's
that.
still-
That's why he got that YMCA body. Is that what it is? He ain't quite there. He just enough because he
He
plays
does.
ball.
He
He's like,
does look like that body where it might be in a church league or something.
yeah,
Somewhere
and they saying
just pull up on you.
Duke and hoop though. Duke, don't be shy. He can hoop. 'Cause they was like, he gonna be next to LeBron. He gonna do his, thing and watch LeBron do, bro. Dude don't need to do that. Dude's like, I'm balling at what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm younger, I ball what I do. And, maybe they just thought he wasn't committed because of that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. He take care of business. Do I got something else of this from yesterday? No, here it is. Where will KD end up next year? I mean, spin the wheel.
Man.
And who wants him? A lot of people want the sniper, but the sniper hasn't had too many good luck since Golden State's loaded team.
Right.
I don't know.
New Jersey.
Yeah, dude done been.
Or Brooklyn.
I get around.
New Jersey, Brooklyn, whatever.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
He done.
Phoenix.
And then what would you get?
Where
Like,
else has he been?
what would you give up? Like for real, he have to be, contract expired. And I know if you with a team, you're gonna want to get something in return for him and not let him walk. But I don't. I mean, I've heard Oklahoma City. Why would I give up talent? That talent.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
You know what I'm
no.
saying? Why would I give up that talent to bring it? He's a hard gun. Could he get you over the thing? Yeah, but you're gonna lose a lot more. Like, what's that bench gonna look like? The bench that you're used to balling, right? Because that's what it is nowadays. It's kind of like baseball. When you remember baseball, these pitchers used to pitch 7, 8, 9 innings. Now get us to 6. Get us to 6. Go 5 innings. Get us to 6. We got the long reliever, the middle reliever, the setup guy, and the closer. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
you fall in love with betting on these innings pitches, strikeouts, and half the time these dudes only pitching enough to get the win, and then they gone, they out of there. So I mean, do you give up that a bench for KD? I mean, that's the whole thing. He's probably got to go to veteran team, bro. He's probably got to
Yeah,
go
I
to
mean,
somebody.
yeah, you're right.
I
You're
heard
right.
Thunder
You're
and
gonna
I
have to go
heard
to one.
Rockets.
Well, I was about to say that. I heard Rockets too, and Rockets young. So I
Yeah.
mean, the thing too, like I don't know how getting this young chemistry though. You going this young nucleus that's already established with these teams. I
Already.
mean, you got the top two teams in the West, and you talking about KD go. So that means they're gonna have to give up something.
Right.
So can he replace? I mean, this is not the. He's not in his prime no more. He's on his way down. I gotta give. He's on his way downhill.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he can easily, like injured, like he had got injured or last injured, like
Yeah.
ankle or high ankle or
Right.
whatever it could be. I don't see him being on a team like that no more. You might have to place him like on Portland or somewhere.
That's another young team,
Or
though. I mean,
yeah, or
when you look at the West,
yeah,
Oklahoma young, Houston young, Lakers is old, Denver is old. You know what I'm saying? Compared
yeah.
to these younger teams,
Clippers. Oh,
Clippers old. Uh, Timberwolves have some old heads, but got some young juice with them too, like a mixture. Golden State is old. Memphis is young. Sacramento Kings is young. Dallas, I mean, shit. Some old heads and all that. They said Trailblazers young. Spurs is young. Besides Chris Paul, right? The Pelicans, I don't think nobody's trying to go there. And Utah was young, and nobody's trying to go there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you got to go to Boston, right? Maybe you got to go somewhere like that. And if you go to Boston, who who you giving up? Because
who you give
are
up?
you tired of
Yeah.
Brown? Are you sick and tired of Brown? And you say you got to go? That kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. Uh, uh, shit. And then
Mason.
is he going to be okay being the second and third fiddle? Because he's not the number one.
Yeah, it's past that time now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's got and I mean that's why really these past teams he has been with has had some ballers, but they done gave up so much they couldn't afford nobody. So
Yeah.
he's gonna have to. You're gonna have to. Okay, the question is this: what are you trying to do? Are you trying to win championships? Or are you just trying to get paid? That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. Because you're trying to win
Trying.
championships, you don't take that big. You don't take that big pay.
Mm-mm. No, you gonna have to, step back and think about the money you already got, and like, just give me what you can to make sure that you can get some other people in here with me, or pay the guys that's in here before other people start leaving, as in
True.
free agency, or that you can attract players that who are in free agency to come play with me here.
Right.
But I just don't. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard, like you said, on some of these teams, and it's about what they will give up. You know,
Right.
uh,
It's tough.
like I
It's
said,
tough.
go,
I don't know. I
man.
mean, to me, it's well, and that's the thing about it. That's when you go there, the presence of Pat Riley and all them spokesman. Like they are like they like the Steelers. You not, it's their way on the highway.
Yeah.
They ain't having none of that shenanigans. They ain't doing that. You got me messed up. We don't know where he's going to end up, but hey, hopefully it's not your team. That's whoever's watching. Hopefully it's not your team. And that's not because I love KD. It's just sometimes stuff is ran its course. What's going on, Jethro, Grace, Jared, Loretta Locke, Brent Campbell, Jamie, Delaney, and Will? What's going on, guys? How you guys? Thank you for tuning in and watching. Dolphins trying to trade Mr. Ramsey. We got about 8 minutes to get through. Mr. Ramsey. I mean, shit. You promised it. Well, I ain't gonna say promise. You had him sign this big ass deal, and it doesn't even make a difference. If you don't have that signing bonus, it don't make a difference, bro. Them numbers look good for the stat line, the scroll that ESPN and everybody else has, but it doesn't make a difference. I'm not shocked in this one, and I think it'd be a couple of more Dolphins that be on their way out. One is a person that you know as an animal that's very fast, cheetah.
Exactly. I don't know what's going on, man. Half these teams, like I said, it's like you see guys pop up out of nowhere talking about, oh, yeah, trade me. And like, you have these stars these days or whatever else. They just get a scratch and just thinking like, oh, hold up. I think I feel like I don't want to be here no more. It's like
I'm
something
gone.
changed, and yeah, like why? What's happened? Or they don't, it's still no loyalty, no,
Oh no.
hey, I'm with this team. This is me. Like back in the day, guys just felt like back in the day, guys didn't move around as much. Like back in the day as us growing up and later in
Right.
life and things
Right.
like that. Guys was on one team and they stayed there. It felt like it wasn't
Oh yeah, you can buy their
moving in
jersey.
pieces.
You can buy their jersey.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You be a
Now
fool.
this-
You be a fool unless it's your relative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're probably gonna be buying a whole bunch of them.
Right.
Unless somebody's
like
just
just-
not that good that makes it to the league a long time. But yeah.
Yeah. Make you want to just buy jerseys with your name on the back.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. The team's name because get the number
Yeah.
with the teams because that's not gonna last. Them days is over. That's in every sport. Hell, that's in college basketball now. Now
Oh,
that they
yeah.
get the name image, and
Yeah,
likeness,
it's useless, but
don't even do that. Don't even do that, bro. Like that's a wrap. And I'm not even trying to crap on somebody's money, but it's like for real. That transfer portal's wicked, bro. I mean, it's free agency in every sport now. And in football, the scary thing is they can cut you anytime they want to. It'd be dead money, but they can cut you. They don't care. It is what it is, bro.
ain't nothing holding them back now. Nothing.
No. So hell, Ramsey. I mean, shit. He knew it. He probably wanted to be out anyway because he was hurt half the season. And shit, it was a mess. Miami was a team that people thought did okay. They scary.
I mean, you think about that. 2 years ago, 2 seasons ago, you'll say 2 seasons ago. I mean, they was right there in the mix. You thought. I mean,
oh yeah,
putting up numbers,
Oh,
huge
yeah.
numbers at one point.
yeah. Coming into last season, everybody thought that's one of the teams. You
Yeah.
already knew that AFC East wasn't up to par. It was cool. You only had one team you had to worry about. That was the Bills. Dolphins done came up and took care of business the year before, whatever. Thought you had a chance. Well, that wasn't true. So somebody's gonna get him though. Somebody's gonna get him for a 5th round pick, something like that. And I don't blame because most of them is compensation picks, right?
Yeah.
Dude's
We
a
got a lot of
baller.
them.
Yeah, I might get him. I mean, hell, he's dude. As long as he's healthy and he's invested, he can play. We know that. So why not? Somebody's going to get him for the cheap. That's for sure. Hunter will retire if he can't play both ways. Talking about Travis Hunter. What? Come on, bro. Now I know you make money off of YouTube and all that, but dude, you won't be in these commercials and shit, dude. You won't. They will cut that commercial that you in with the quickness if you ain't playing football. Come on, dude. Doesn't matter.
Dry up quick.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't matter. I mean, dude, if you that good, they gonna find a way. You're not okay. I know you want to play, so let's get this out the way. You're not starting both. Let's just put it there. That's Colorado and all this. And speaking of Colorado, why are you retiring both of their jerseys?
Why?
Cordell Stewart, who was Mr. Colorado. Salim, the running back, Mr. Colorado. Cordell don't even have his jersey up there, bro. Come
You're
on,
lying.
dude.
Are you serious, man?
No, Stewart's not up
What
there.
the hell?
Yeah, this is strictly Deion Sanders' move. And I love Deion. This is strictly Deion Sanders' move. Like, they're saying people won't wear their jerseys no more, bro. I'm okay with Travis Hunter. As long as you get Cordell in there, you know what I'm saying? Cordell and Salim, who was the running back, who was a hell of a running back. I'm okay with that, right? Eric B. Enemy was a baller. I don't know if his is up there. Probably not if Cordell's not up there. What are we talking about? What are you doing? Like, this is how you lose it, right? This is how people like, oh, man, he's full of shit. Like, really? And I'm okay with Travis Hunter he won the Heisman. I get it. But Shador? Dude, I don't care if he broke every one of those passing records. You know damn well he is not considered better than Cordell as a quarterback for Colorado.
Okay. So we got Colorado only has
Who is it?
4 jerseys retired in their 135-year football history.
Wow.
But Salim, is he in
Rashawn
there? Salim, yeah, he's one of
them. Good.
But other than him, you got Brian White from 1936 and 1937. You got a guy, Joe Romy, from 1959 and 1961. And then you got a quarterback in 1967 to 1969, Bobby Anderson. So out of all these other, like you said, other people,
got a minute.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy though.
That don't make sense, bro. That you lose credibility like that, bro. You lose credibility. What you leaving them people with, my brother?
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Let me tell you. Some of y'all might be out there struggling. Some of y'all might be up there, like just how life is treating right now. But think about this. Your current situation is not your final destination. Keep on moving.
Thank you guys for the support. We really appreciate you guys. We will be back Thursday because we have a special person's birthday tomorrow. T-Rock. T-Rock's birthday's tomorrow. So, go ahead and wish him a happy birthday. Big time. Really appreciate you guys. So we holler at you Thursday and we'll take care of business tomorrow. God bless. We are out of here. Peace. It's the Will Show. It's the Will